Greetings, my name is Donald Burns. I'm a professional resume writer and an expert in the hidden market job search. Here's a simple tactic that will improve everything you write. It's sometimes called the Barstool test. I discovered it in journalism school at Columbia almost 25 years ago. Barstool test has many names, widely used by journalists and advertising copywriters to improve clarity and increase persuasion. The goal here is to write like you speak. Conversational language, clear and simple. And conversational does not mean slang or breezy writing. Conversational means simple language as though you're having a conversation with your reader in a bar or in Starbucks. Here's a really bad sample, sometimes called businessese. This is a highly educated MBA. He's from a top school, wrote this for his resume, but it's gibberish. You can see this sample fails the Barstool test. It's so difficult to read, you get all tripped up when you try to read it out loud. Here's how it sounds.
Significantly reduced product development cycle time and operating costs, while enhancing critical business partner relationship throughout our collective product/service supply chain.
Awful, right? By the way, the person who wrote this cannot write clearly and simply by design because he fears that readers will think he's either uneducated or unsophisticated. That sample was really bad, so it's obvious to spot the problem in that case, but often the problem is not so obvious. You might quickly glance over a piece of writing and think, wow, this looks okay, but when you read that same piece out loud, very often you'll stop in your tracks. You'll hesitate, you'll backtrack, you'll reread your own writing and try and edit yourself right in your head. And wherever you stop speaking, that's the exact point where readers stop reading. So you have to correct. Barstool test is like an x-ray for your writing. Only problem, it's extra work to read all that text out loud, especially when you're tired or you're racing to meet a deadline. Imagine you've written a 2,000-word article. You're in a hurry. Very tempting to skip this step. Here's some good news. About a year ago, I accidentally discovered an obscure feature in Microsoft Word. It's called Read Aloud Speech. First, find the Review tab. It's on the top ribbon. Then highlight your text. Then just click Read Aloud, and then follow along as the computer reads to you. Problems sound immediately obvious as the computer speaks. And by the way, do a spell check before you do this Barstool test, right? If you apply both tools, spell check, Barstool, you'll catch all your errors. You'll look like a writing genius. And remember, don't be embarrassed to write simply. Ernest Hemingway won a Nobel Prize in Literature for writing simply. Out of time, gotta go. But if you're struggling with a job search, a resume, anything related, please call me ASAP. I'll pull you out of that rut. Meanwhile, as always, I wish you the very best of good luck in your search.